Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Chris Bartagone here from ZERT, ZP002. If you are following and you're a part of the ZERT organization, you know what that's all about. If not, and you want to find out some information, there's another video on here where you can find out what it takes to be a member of ZERT. Wanted to do a follow-up video on one that I did back in probably February on the Skotti Grill. If you guys have seen that video, you remember that we talked about it. It was an initial product review, unboxing, assembly, and review. If you have not seen that video, you can find it in our video section on the channel. We had not used it at the time of assembly. We had put it together, we had attached a gas canister, and we checked for operation and all worked fine. I then used it on a camping trip and we did have a slight issue. For full disclosure, I did reach out to Skotti Grill and spoke to Leon over there, who was happy to replace some of the parts that we had an issue with. And then I used it again and the thing is just great. You'll see in some of the pictures and videos here that we had a blast and we cooked a good amount of food on it. I want to go over what issue I had so you guys are all aware of it. As you can see, it's all laid out here in front of me. They're all flat pieces of some form of metal, and they all kind of assemble, and it allows it to be a pretty solid structure when it's all put together. We've had no issues with assembly or disassembly. What we did experience the first time being used was this bottom tray. So this is the bottom tray, the drip tray where everything goes in. It warped pretty bad under heat. And when I reached out to Skotti Grill, they said they hadn't seen that with typical gas usage, but they did see it with other fuel sources. So one of the awesome things about this grill is you can use different fuel sources to cook. You can put some sand in the bottom of this and you can use coal or charcoal briquettes or wood to use, obviously, to create the flame to then cook on. I will tell you that I will always make sure I give you honest reviews and give you my personal opinion on it. I just don't know how you would do that, because once this thing is all assembled, it's pretty much locked in. And in order to add more wood, you would have to remove the top grate in order to use it like that. So I don't know how feasible it is. We will probably give it a try down the road, but under normal camping gas stove canisters, it works just fine. What I did order on top of just the stuff that it normally comes with is an additional adapter that allows you to use the larger Coleman canisters instead of the smaller ones. They do have two different adapters, so you will need that. But anyway, back to the tray. It warped. And when I reached out to them, I had two issues. One, the warpage of this tray, and the second, the burner tube seemed to be leaking where the braided hose connects to the burner tube. Leon from Skotti Grill was amazing. He provided some awesome customer service. As soon as we reached out to him via email, he provided a phone number and wanted to have a phone call. We got on the phone. Nice guys. This is a German company, folks, and Skotti, I found out, is the name of the owner's dog. So that's pretty wild to know. But German company that launched this thing. So he ended up giving me his phone number. We got on the phone. He listened to everything I had to say. He asked for some pictures. I sent it to him. And by the end of the day, he's had a replacement tray, burner tube, and hose being shipped out to me, which I got. And then we used it, like I said, a second time, and we had no issues. Guys, what can I tell you about this thing that I already haven't now that I've used it is simply this. One, it's very easy to put together. Two, very easy to light. 3, it's got a good cooking surface. And what I mean by that is if you're going with a family of 4 and you're cooking a lot of food, you may want to look at another option. If it's 1 or 2 of you going, this thing is great. I mean, you can see here, I didn't put it together because I wanted to show you all the pieces individually, but you can see here what we're talking about for surface area. We're going to link this below so you can find this on their website. And when you head over to their website, you'll see that they actually have a Skotti Grill Max at this point. And basically it is double the size of this one. But you can see here, this is the size of your cooking surface. When assembled and all secured and locked in with all of its locking tabs that you can see here, we'll have to get some close-ups, but when it's all locked in together, it's a very sturdy platform. So when I used it last, we cooked burgers and dogs on the grill, and then we actually cooked a breakfast skillet in a cast iron pan, and we actually set that on top of the grill, and it fit perfectly and acted as a burner. So it's very versatile. It is very compact. You can see this orange piece of material in front of me that is weatherproof, waterproof, and everything folds up into here, and it's easily compact and storable and does not take up a lot of room. For washing, I did notice that it does get really dirty. It gets a lot of buildup, grease buildup, and that's okay. We threw it in the wash or in the dishwasher to kind of knock off the layer of grease and get a little bit off, and then bring it over to the kitchen sink, a little bit of elbow grease and a Brillo pad, and it came pretty clean. It came usable clean. If you're expecting this thing to shine by the time you're done using it, you're just not using it enough, and it is what it is. Remember, this is a tool, and it's a pretty good tool on top of that. So what I like is that they are expanding and they are growing. This is definitely the new camping grill going forward, whether you are heading out for a weekend camping, a car camp, whether you're heading out for a tailgate opportunity at a local sporting event, this will be the go-to that I choose from, or the go-to that I choose, sorry. Now, if you are doing a hike through and you're backpacking, this is not going to be the setup for you. It's obviously, while it's very thin, it does have some weight to it, so it's not going to be something you're going to want to put in a pack and carry on your back. We all know that ounces equal pounds and pounds equal pain, so you do not want to use something like this in that situation. It is used exactly what I said for car camping, tailgating, and stuff like that. If you are doing some of these hikes or winter camps where you have a sled going out with you and you have, multiple people, then yeah, maybe that works, maybe that makes a lot of sense. But for what I use this for, it is absolutely perfect. If there are, obviously, like I said, we're going to link the website in the description below, and we'll probably see if we can't throw a link up to it somewhere up here. Still getting used to this whole YouTube thing, so bear with me, folks. But this is a follow-up video to the Skotti Grill. At first, I was a little hesitant, but with the customer service from Leon and them sending a replacement, it is something that I highly recommend. There are a lot of other camping type grills on the market, guys, and you can do your own research and obviously whatever works for you. But for me, I like the Skotti Grill. We've talked to them. There is some further talking that's going to happen. We are hoping to get them on the podcast, and we're hoping to get them as an affiliate member here for ZERT members to take advantage of a discount with their product. More to come on that, but until then, you guys stay safe out there. If you've made it to the end of this video and you have not liked or subscribed, please do that now. Hit the bell so you get notified when we put these videos up. And we'll see you guys next time. You guys stay safe and take care.